In an apparent quest to revisit all his action heroes of yore, Sylvester Stallone is headed back to the big screen with the 5th installment in the Rambo franchise, and we're here to get you up to speed on everything we know. Before we get into it, be sure to hit like and subscribe. I'm not going to say whether or not John Rambo is currently holding a knife to my throat, making me say all of this right now, but my life may very well be in your hands. Or, well, fingertips. Do it! Let's kick this off with the title. So what the heck is it called? Rambo 5 Last Blood. Now you knew that because it's in the title of this video and you're super smart like that. But I do want to point out how it nicely ties the franchise together. The original 1982 Rambo was not in fact called Rambo, but rather went by the more supremely badass and totally 80s title, First Blood. Like I said, it's a nice touch, and that full circle nature of the title will come into play later. Moving on. Thanks to the lovely folks over at The Hollywood Reporter, Rambo 5 now has an official release date of September 20th. This puts it just a month shy of First Blood's 37th anniversary. Cute. We don't have an official rating from the MPAA just yet, but given that this is the 5th movie in a historically ultra-violent R-rated franchise, there's really no chance we won't be getting an R rating on this bad boy, or at least we better not, so let's keep it moving. Who's in charge? Adrian Grunberg, who previously directed Get the Gringo starring Mel Gibson, is in the director's chair and is working from a script written by Stallone and Matt Sorolnik. While Grunberg's directing credits are a little thin, he does have extensive experience as a second unit director, most recently on the hit Netflix series Narcos, which kind of makes him a perfect fit, and you'll find out why in a second. So let's get into what it's all about. Well, the last time we saw John Rambo, he was finally headed home after a lifetime of war, and Rambo 5 appears to pick up years later after he's long retired and living a seemingly normal life on his father's ranch. When a friend's daughter is kidnapped while looking for her estranged father in Mexico, he heads across the border to find her and is greeted by a deadly drug cartel. After some fun marketing efforts on the part of Stallone, we have been given a better sense of where these characters will stand thanks to some posts on Instagram. There, he elaborates on Rambo's desire to live a normal life despite what fate may have in store for him, and his close relationship to the family that's affected by the girl's disappearance, which will ultimately drive him back into action. What's most intriguing, as we can gather from the catchy title, is this will be John Rambo's final mission, and with whatever happens, we're expecting to see a conclusion to this franchise that's 4 decades in the making. Who's in it? We of course have Stallone returning as Rambo, and with some images he released on Instagram, we see that he now has this cowboy aesthetic going on that I'm really digging. Joining Sly is Yvette Monreal, who is set to play Gabrielle, the young girl who is kidnapped. Paz Vega will play Carmen Delgado, a friend of Rambo's, journalist who covers the Mexican cartels, and reportedly Gabrielle's older sister. Spanish actor Sergio Paris Mencheta has been cast as the leader of the cartel and the movie's big bad. There we have it, y'all. Stallone appears to be putting together quite the finale for the iconic Rambo, but I'm dying to know what you think. Head over to the comments and give us your read on the situation. While you're at it, hit like and subscribe to keep up to date on all the entertainment you care about, and because I wasn't kidding, my life is in your hands.